Now you're taller, right?
Yeah, probably an inch taller.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Dr. John Clayton, your Layton chiropractor here in Utah at Supra Chiropractic. In today's video, I'll be showing you, we have a patient that came in today and he basically said that he had some pain and tingling down here into his last two fingers, basically the ring finger and the pinky. But typically what that means is that we got to look and see what everything is going to be basically affecting the area, basically from that point there all the way up into the neck. And so that's what we're addressing, and that's what we want to focus on, and you're going to see me working on this patient. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Check it out. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Deep breath in here. There they all are. It's all that golfing, right?
Yeah.
Deep breath in here. Deep breath in here. Deep breath in here. All the way out. Here. Deep breath in here. Deep breath in here. Let that shoulder relax for me. Deep breath in here. There it is. Got a solid rib out there. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Deep breath in here. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Let that shoulder relax for me there. Deep breath in here. Deep breath in here. All the way out. Good. So when it comes to the shoulder, one of the things we'll be focusing on, as you get pain that comes up here towards the neck area, we want to focus on mainly the trapezius muscle, because it kind of goes out here, spreads out like this a little bit, and then comes up and hooks in on the lowest part of the neck as well. So we're focusing on that area mainly, because it's going to go down right through this area where the patient's having the most pain. Comes up here, kind of forms that area, shrugging the shoulder area right through here. And then one of the things we can do for this area, because most people, if you want to push in on it, you can kind of get some trigger points that way and work in that way. But a lot of times your hands aren't going to hold up to the amount of pressure you have to put in and dig into this and how much time it's going to take. So one of the ways we're going to do this, it is very painful, is we can take a clamp like this and get in here, put it on the actual muscle on both sides. Just make sure you don't pinch the collarbone in the front there, and then compress and put it right there. And you can hold that on there as long as you watch it and make sure it doesn't slide off. You can have that basically work on those trap knots that they have in there, those knots of muscle in there. And so we can have that release it over time. That way it's no stress on your hands, and that you can help the patient. The cool thing with these spring-loaded clamps is that they'll continue to add pressure as the muscle relaxes to help it get the best effect as well, versus having your hand wear out and do less pressure as they go. Okay, so do that basically 1-2 minutes, as long as the patient can hold it, honestly. I've had patients last about as long as up to 10 minutes with doing this as well. So one of the things you can do in this area for this problem is with the scapula here, that shoulder blade, it's a free moving bone controlled by muscles. The only bony origin for this, or basically the thing that holds onto the skeleton, is the collarbone way up here in the front. And so with this being freely movable, controlled by muscles, is you can go through here and chisel this out of here. So we're gonna go through and chisel, because you can actually see how deep that's getting into the muscle there, because it's literally connected by nothing but muscle in this area. So we can clear out all the tension in here by chiseling that out. Sorry if that's loud on the camera. So one of the things we want to focus on, so when we are dealing with basically a knot in the trap right here, it's going to be causing some pain. It shoots down the arm, goes to these two fingers here, And so what we want to focus on is relieving the tension here, but then also the other parts are going to be affecting that as well. So you have an area in here that we can touch on as well. The quadrangular space where the axillary nerve goes, subscapular nerve, right in this area right here, can also be a major causing agent of kind of that numbness and tingling down the hands. But what we want to focus on too is going to be the first rib, which can also affect the brachial plexus, which goes down and does the same motion to the hand through the median nerve and the ulnar nerve, which would then affect the whole hand. But then ulnar nerve is going to be just these two fingers here. So what we want to do here is adjust that first rib. Take a deep breath in here for me, all the way out. Put pressure here. Let that relax. Just like that. Okay, and then if we want to get in, you want to find kind of where that tricep comes in, lat comes in here, and then you got your teres minor, I believe, right in here. You want to get in and just work into that space right there, and just make sure that that's not contributing as well. It's going to be a very painful area, but you're going to work that out as well with that issue. Deep breath in here, all the way out. There it is. Other side for me. Deep breath in here. All the way out. Lay in your back for me. Deep breath in here. All the way out. Here. All the way out. Perfect. Relax here. Then come over here. There we go. Let that relax there for me. Relax. Deep breath in here. Relax there. Lift your head for me there. Relax down. Take a deep breath in. All the way out.
Oh yeah.
Now you're taller, right?
Yeah, probably an inch taller.
Change your driver's license, right?
Yep.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was a fun one to make, and it's really cool when you look at these problems that we see here is that a lot of times chiropractors will look at a problem when it's going down to the two fingers right there, and they'll say, you know, that's gonna be the lowest part of the neck, basically, you know, C6, C7, somewhere in there that we gotta adjust and hopefully it gets better. But for me, one of the things that we're gonna focus on, and that you saw in this video, is that when I work on a patient with this problem, is I wanna address basically the neck, the first rib, the shoulder, and all the muscles surrounding it in case there's an impingement issue like there was in this case for this patient, as well as the elbow. So if we go into the elbow right here, that's where your ulnar nerve is, which goes down to those two fingers too. And we also want to check the carpal tunnel and the wrist area. So we want to rule out all the things that could be, basically, like we said, from distal all the way to proximal towards the midline of the body there. Again, if you have been to a chiropractor or if you need chiropractic care, basically, where we look at all these things and you're here in Utah, be sure to come in, schedule an appointment, come in and see me. We can help you and get you better, hopefully faster than any time you've ever been fixed before. That's really my goal, is get you in, figure out what the problem is, let you know what it is, and basically get you better, right? And then the biggest thing too, like I've said in other videos, is when it comes to treating patients, my goal is get you better, Don't commit you to a care plan. We want to get you better that first visit. Go on, live your life, come back in when you need it or the problem comes back, because otherwise, you know, what are we doing here, right? So we don't do care plans here. We're basically going to say, let's get you better, then come back when you need it if the problem comes back, and then we give you exercises to help that problem from coming back as well. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video, and then check out all of our other videos so you can see what else we've done to help patients. And if you have any comments below of what videos you want to see in the future, be sure to leave them down below and then we can make them for you. Or if you have questions about chiropractic in general, we're willing to answer anything, honestly. Let me know and then we'll get to those comments for you. Again, I'm Dr. John Clayton, your Layton chiropractor here in Utah at Supra Chiropractic. And I'll leave you like I leave you every time. Here at Supra Chiropractic, we've got your back and everything else. Thanks guys, have a good one.